Right, I'm joined now by Nadine Tipple. You are a new physio for the first team, so welcome along to the first team. But you're no stranger to Stratford, though, are you?
No, I'm not. I played for the ladies' team the season before last.
Yep.
I, back in the day, physioed for the reserves back then.
Yep.
Years and years ago. So in and around the club for a few years.
Do you actually come out and watch first team as well?
I have done, but because I've been physioing for a team previously, getting a Saturday free is very rare.
Very important role though, isn't it,
Yeah.
physio? I mean, getting the guys all ready, making sure that they go through their proper procedures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What's your background?
So I've been doing it for 16 years with various clubs. Started off just doing first aid, was asked to do first aid for a friend's club, and that's basically what it is. So my full-time job is actually in sales.
Right.
So I do this as like a hobby, basically.
So you've been through all your colleges and all that and got your...
all the FA stuff, but never pursued it as a full-time career, just, as a hobby, really.
So what do you look out for then? Is it just do you look out as a precautionary for looking at players to think that they're not quite walking right, they're not quite running right? How do you look at things? You must look at a game totally different than anybody else.
Yeah, so I think a lot of it is led by the player. So I always like to build quite good relationships with players where they feel sort of open to say, this just doesn't feel right or this doesn't feel right. So a lot of it's led by the player. If I notice on the pitch that they're limping, we'll sort of at half-time say, what's up? How's it feeling? Is there something we can do? Do you want us to strap it up? The magic sponge or anything like that. So it's mainly player led, and we I like to do a lot of research into different techniques, different sort of things that could be wrong, rather than saying, oh, that's wrong straight away. I like to sort of do my research and understand it.
How are you big on warm-ups? Do you like to make sure that they properly warm up before games and stuff? Yeah,
like obviously the big thing is warming up with the team, but if I feel like they need to specifically warm up a particular muscle or they're coming back from an injury, I like to sort of take them to the side and do a warm-up that is specific for that muscle, just to make sure they're fully warmed up properly, because you tend to find with players what they do is they focus on just doing the warm-up that everyone else is doing, and they won't sort of stretch their own issues or they'll work on their own stuff. They'll just do what everyone else is doing, and then they say, oh, I don't feel like I've warmed this muscle up right.
Have you been into history? Have you spoken to Lauren at all about the players that we've currently got in the squad?
I briefly spoke to her over text message, and she said that everyone seems okay at the moment. So I did say to her, she's obviously done a really good job previously.
Well, we had a game for 3 weeks.
Oh, that's good. So there shouldn't be too much to do then.
Absolutely. Well, welcome along to Stratford first team, Nadine, and hope you enjoy yourself, and you ain't got to get the old fingers going too much in games, and we're going forward for the playoff push as we're looking forward to now. So welcome along.
Thank you.
Thank you.